Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Now before we get into today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video of ours, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram for all the latest news and stories. So, the European Championships kicked off last night at Old Trafford between England and Austria, in what turned out to be a record attending game for a Women's European Championships game, which saw over 68,000 fans packed inside Old Trafford to watch the opening game of this summer's European Championships here in England. And it didn't disappoint in terms of a very good game between the two sides. However, it wasn't a goals galore game as many may have predicted. Austria did make it very hard for Sarina Wiegman's side to break it down. Now, before we head into a bit of the game analysis, it was quite interesting to see the lineup that Sarina Wiegman and the Lionesses went with, seeing Rachel Daly come into the heart of defence for Alex Greenwood, and then having Ella Toone on the bench as well, and Ellen White actually starting. It's a few changes from what I think many people may have been expecting from Sarina Wiegman's side, as they had played in the friendlies leading up to this tournament. There had been obviously a bit of talk as well pre-tournament as to what position Leah Williamson would be playing, whether she would play in midfield next to Kira Walsh, but instead Sarina Wiegman invested in having Williamson in the heart of defence next to Millie Bright, and the pair of them were quite strong throughout the whole 90 minutes, not giving Austria's forward line that much to feed off in terms of getting any chances or that many loose mistakes. On the attacking front for England, again they piled on the pressure on Austria's defence throughout the whole 90 minutes and made Zinsberger come in to make a big few saves. Ellen White having a whole host of chances in the first half but unable to convert. However, England did take the lead in the first half, with Beth Mead continuing her fantastic 2021-22 season. Yes, we are still technically in that season until the end of this European Championships, as she scored the first goal of this summer's Championships with a lovely lobbed finish over her club teammate Zinsberger. Although Karina Veiniger thought she managed to clear it off the line, however, a check with goal line technology and then one later with VAR confirmed that the ball had gone over the line and that there was no England player offside in the build-up. Now, as the game progressed, got closer to half time and then into the second half, both teams had again many chances to either double their lead for England or pull the game level for Austria. However, none of the team really put on that goal-threatening opportunity until quite late in the second half, where Austria had one or two chances, Barbara Dunst being one of them, and Heckelsberg Fuller also had a chance quite late on, but Marriott was able to deal with both chances for the Austrian national side, who unfortunately leave Old Trafford with no points after this one game. However, looking back on the game on a whole, I think obviously Sarina Wiegman will know there's definitely improvements that can be made for England, and they have to be more ruthless if they are wanting to be a tournament favourite and potentially go on to win the tournament. However, if we look at Austria, not many people were really knowing what to expect of this Austrian side heading into this tournament, but after that 90 minutes last night against England, they did put up a very good show for themselves, and it's going to be a very good tournament with two more games coming up in the group stages against Norway and obviously Northern Ireland. I thoroughly expect them to get a win maybe against Northern Ireland and potentially cause an upset against Norway, and potentially be that second team out of Group A to progress to the knockout stages. Two players I think that were excellent for Austria were Sarah Zadrazil and Laura Feiersinger. Absolutely brilliant throughout the whole 90 minutes that Zadrazil was on, and a little bit less that Feiersinger was on. They were two very good players for Austria and made it hard for the English defence, but they managed to stand resolute and keep a clean sheet and help Sarina Wiegman's side to that first victory and cause a few problems, but England will be happy taking all 3 points out of Old Trafford last night. And we obviously head into the second game tonight, which is obviously the second Group A game between Northern Ireland and Norway. And yeah, it's going to be a fantastic tournament. Make sure you're following us on Twitter for all updates throughout the game and any other stuff that happens throughout the tournament as well, and obviously any other news from around the world of the women's game. And until next time, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.